internationally as well, looked really good on it. Is a fine matchup with Renekton. Still gets pushed in early game though. And I talked about Skeanz needing to have options. Either,
I mean, anyone is diveable. The question is whether you get out alive after going for the dive.
I don't think you can crash the wave cleanly. Maybe they just ignore the wave. Oh, Wunder should have tanked those casters. You should have expected this.
One down. Jun walking in. Mikyx on his way across. Flash away from the shield of Daybreak. Wunder. The kill just in time. Oscarinin still gets the kill. Jun is going to tank too many tower shots. He will fall, but it's an execute. Well played all round by GIANTX in the end, but now the fear from Skeanz as he joins the party. Oscarinin for SlowQ. Ruthless Predator there for the Sunwind becomes lightning as well as Skeanz. Tries to flash in, tries to survive, gets him with a Dustbringer. Isma will be able to dash forward with the audacious charge. And I think
Oscar reads it. You see how Wunder is walking up. He knows that Wunder knows that he's winning this all-in, so...
Voice, Flakked caught out with a piercing arrow, stunned down from the gravity field, and now Mikyx, there's the Zenith Blade follow-up. Mikyx has nowhere near enough tenacity to survive the damage that comes out of Jun and Flakked.
Yeah, that was an oopsie. Yeah, I mean, that Solar Flare you can play with in teamfights, or the Crescent Guard on Sylas.
You really fight this if you're SK. Mikyx looking, Realm Warp, they're going to try and chase in. Paranoia out, SlowQ unable to get there in time. Jopa having to flash, Mikyx with a good headbutt pulverize, but Jopa is the key target. Now Skeanz in the middle of 3 members of GIANTX. Isma puts down the Crescent Guard. A great abscond abduct in from SlowQ, but he's not there in time. Crescent Guard comes out from him as well. He hijacks it away. He tries to hijack Oscar in his life, but Oscar flashes. Mikyx still finds him. Now SlowQ caught out by 3 of GIANTX, and Jopa all on his lonesome. Almost kills Isma, but Isma heals just in time for GIANTX to totally clean up the fight.
Moving down on the Viktor. SlowQ is really far away, spotted out by the Duskbringer.
Mikyx still only level 5, needs this wave to hit that level 6, needs another minion. Solar Flare going down, there's Paranoia follow-up. Mikyx looking for the knock-up, but Jopa still just isolated from the team. Jun tanks it well, Isma will die. 2 for 1 so far as Flakked takes a tower shot, SlowQ on the chase. Slash available. SlowQ needs to find Flakked, but Flakked still has a flash of his own, and because he is not in range.
He's fighting in the top lane here. All trolls traded between the Mundo and time
as opposed
easily.
to golf, which has a high barrier to entry, which is the traditional businessman sport, right? Yes. SlowQ here, going to get dived. Dominus coming out from Oscarinin as they look for the chase. SlowQ steals away the Dominus himself, but Oscarinin tanky enough to tank that well. After a long time, GIANTX picking up a lot of gold on the map right now.
Yeah, well, we talked about paddle. I think GIANTX control over the game just expands. 15 minutes. It's a very lovely place to be in, but now Jack is the Paranoia.
Yeah, TP out from SlowQ as well. They'll look for the fear here to stop the Realm Warp, but it doesn't come off in time. Realm Warp just in time. Smaller and smaller for SK as GIANTX have more of these towers down. Rifthold has been taken as well. Isma has that in his pocket, can use that for the mid lane prior. As they jump on the Jun, but see how little damage there is.
Tanky.
Immediate TP into the Zenith Blade. SlowQ's going to steal away the Realm Warp. Mikyx caught in the slow of the Solar Flare. Isma dashing across the wall. Mikyx trying to get into the edge of the Realm Warp, but can't get close enough. As GIANTX all collapse and manage to pick up the kill. This will be their sole point for them as well. And SK unlikely to contest. Chain of Corruption going wide. Arcane Storm down. Paranoia. They're diving onto Flakked, forced to flash and use the heal to get away. Jun topping up his health bar. As with the Rifthold down, this charge should be another turret over to GIANTX.
Pretty cocky, but Flakked time is still on SK's side, but it's going to need a lot of it to really get activated into this game. And SlowQ has really struggled, I think, to find an impact this game. Now, up against Renekton on side, it's not a fun matchup to be in.
I think he's going to struggle even more now as the chase comes in. TP from Wunder, though, as SlowQ with that Dominus stolen away. The Solar Flare used as well. Oscarinin trading onto Mikyx, who's so low immediately. Wunder in the middle of 4, tries to flash away. Maximum dosage ticking on him for that heal. Jackie's forces Jopa out towards the top side as Wunder falls now. And yeah, SK look to make a play. And immediately the reactions from GIANTX were enough to win it out. They just have too much gold, really, in their pockets. They have too big of a crocodile. Ryze is too big. Skeanz is going in with the Paranoia. This is a choice, and not a good one.
Gonna let that marinate for a bit.
Yeah.
Desperation from SK. Getting that dive off early top. Really snowballing his game on his Renekton. I think he's doing a good job so far on this game in this matchup.
Very much being on the strong side, and now he's chasing Wunder out. Maximum dosage exchange for the Dominus. Oscarinin with more damage over the prolonged fight as Wunder tries to walk back towards the minion wave. Oscarinin flashes for it, has the Fill Fury. Ruthless Predator for the stun, slices, dices, and dissects the
for GX. And now the big question here for me, Medic, is can GX do a proper Baron setup that SK couldn't do first game in their first attempt?
I mean, at the moment it's looking solid. Jun there as the body blocker for Skeanz. Oscarinin chasing SlowQ away towards the top side. Jun looking for the Zenith, they couldn't find it. SlowQ has to flash away from the croc as Skeanz tries to get in. Mikyx knocks him back. Control ward in the back of the pit. Paranoia out.
Wait, Isma flashed out.
Isma did flash out, but the Baron's still healthy enough. But for now, in the middle of the Crescent Guard, never mind! Never mind! Everyone can throw! GIANTX from 7k ahead, make an awful Baron call, but Mikyx donates one back. A solar flare stolen away by SlowQ as Wunder begins to step up, and now Flakked dead, and Jopa begins to open up. Oscarinin slicing through them with the Dominus, is healing up. Hit with a piercing arrow, SlowQ takes the bounty. Oh, it's all gone sideways, and that picture that you wanted to paint becomes paint by numbers as GIANTX just walk themselves into death.
GX execute the clean Baron play, and the answer so far has been no. Mikyx,
how many cows have had to die this
this
game?
is a very exquisite flank stake, Medic. You wouldn't get it.
I forgot about the flank stake. You're 100% right, man. The marbling on this from Mikyx.
God,
Oh,
and
wow.
fat is just rendered now. It's teeping up.
He's hex
Oh, that was hex
flashing.
flashing.
He's
Yeah,
trying
that
to
was
hex flash
TP.
underneath the tower to execute, but Jackie just walks up to him. Man, that was raw. Yeah, delectable deliciousness. As now with a man advantage, GIANTX will go for another Baron.
Yeah.
This time it's Jun and Oscarinin put to the job of distracting and oh, Oscarinin failed his slice over the wall. Oscarinin in the chain of corruption. The damage coming out of SlowQ is not enough.
Jesus
Oscar's
Christ,
down. Paranoia being used as
Medic,
well.
that's not
GIANTX just train how to do Barons. Oh, Mikyx's going to get the knockback onto Isma, the Baron, the target for SK. SK will steal it under GIANTX's very noses. Okay. We put them in the Baron gulag and they train. And the abscond abduct. The rest of SK on their way across. GIANTX have lost 5k in the last couple of minutes, and they're going to lose a little bit more. Solar Flare down onto Skeanz, but Jun having to flash away here. Skeanz falling low as Oscarinin tries to get onto Jopa. The exhaust down Isma there for the chase. Never mind, it's SK's turn to throw it all away. Should have been practicing their paddle, and instead they were practicing some baseball with those throws. GIANTX find two. This Baron entirely delayed. In the mid lane, Jackies continues to push. Mikyx and SlowQ are looking for Jackies and now have been separated from the rest of the team, and Jun can just look for the engage. SlowQ walks straight into it. Crescent Guard used this. Solar Flare then played forward as well. Oscarinin dives onto Jopa and he needs Skeanz to keep him safe. Oscarinin going forward. SlowQ with a flash abscond abduct. Oscarinin falling low and he's going to be the first up of the fight. Meanwhile, Mikyx keeping the rest of GIANTX occupied. Jackie's still untouched, Flakked still untouched, but SlowQ wants to change that. Mikyx with a knockback onto Isma, gravity field down, SlowQ dashes out of it. Meanwhile, the re-engage, Crescent Guard from Isma, dives onto SlowQ, Jackie's dominating, Jackie's still full health, full mana, able to open up in the fight. Wunder gonna try and chase Jun out, hits him with a bone cleaver. The rest of SK are resetting.
It's just a one-for-one manage.
GIANTX are just immediately going to the Baron here, thinking that SK will go for the Elder. The Baron a longer, a better buff in terms of pushing power, but the Elder obviously gives you that combat damage. There's the Baron going down, the Elder only at 1.5k. Oscarinin trying to get in, TP out from SlowQ as he looks for the flank, the realm warp forward as Jackies and Flakked are trying to get closer to this.
But Isma
was not in the realm warp, 7k on the Elder. Dominus going in as they look for the damage. The Elder down to 2k. It's secured by Mikyx! Mikyx gets it, and now SK really needs to take the fight. Wunder trying to be on that front line. No maximum doses for him. Doesn't have the ultimate. Crescent Guard coming out from Isma as well as he is able to walk away. A 1-for-0 exchange in favor of SK. They get the Elder. The Baron goes over to GIANTX.
Oh my god, observers, I need to see.
Wunder level 19, when becomes lightning, will chase him down. Wunder trying to trade onto Isma, who does have the Crescent Guard back. Dominus out from Oscarinin, maximum dose used by Wunder as he tries to walk out of this one. Meanwhile, SK are pushing through bot side, but they don't have a mid-wave. Solar Flare gets the slow onto Wunder once again as he tries to flash away, but he won't escape the clutches of GIANTX, and he doesn't have the damage to utilize that Elder that we have to keep our eyes on, that we have to be aware of.
Oh, look here, Jopa being caught out here. Wait, he's alone.
No more in. It's Isma as he looks for the Crescent Guard knockback. Does get it only onto Mikyx. Wunder's distracting the rest of GIANTX. Mikyx gets a knockback and Isma deep in, has that Guardian Angel. Solar Flare hits onto Jun. Isma flashing away, but SlowQ is there for the Abscond does follow up. Oscarinin now dives onto Jopa, who cleanses away from it. Isma falling low, but SlowQ's the first to go down as Wunder begins to open up on the backside of the fight. Mikyx goes down as well. SK unable to find anything out of this fight. That Chem Soul doing so much work for GIANTX. Wunder will get to the blast cone and blast off to safety. Jackie's with the ghost forward. Skeanz gonna have to use that Shroud of Darkness, that spell shield, to avoid the Rune Prism, but Jackie's can just chase him down further. Oh
no, that's the worst sequence.
Cone as he hits the GA. Jackie splashes the wall and down goes Skeanz. Full build Ryze. Jackie's has nothing left to purchase in this game. On the other side, SlowQ still only sitting at 4 completed items, just finished his Void Staff. Jopa is full, almost full build, still has that Dormant's Helm. There's the Realm Warp to mid, everyone gets in it this time. The Elder not really started by SK, Jopa's seeing.
Look at Mikyx. Mikyx on the flank is the man to watch right now. Will be marked by Oscarinin. No, doesn't get spotted.
Not quite. Flakked is going to be the one to step in, puts a control ward down. The Elder down to 10k. Mikyx looking for that flank, SlowQ looking for the same. Wunder that front line, Paranoia coming out. SlowQ tries to dive in, but Jack just keeps him at bay. Mikyx going forward. The Elder down to 2k. They need the smite. It's Skeanz that gets it, and now Oscarinin is way too deep. The Elder secured for SK and GIANTX. All hail the retreat. The question is, can SK close the gap? A good gravity field coming out from Flakked. Wunder's still on the chase. Flash! He eats the cleaver, and Jackie's, for the first time this game, is going to fall after doing so much work. The Elder has the final say. Wunder has outscaled and manages to survive the towers as well. SK with the Elder. And you've got Paranoia from Skeanz. He can do a little bit of the Elder by himself.
Yeah,
now
okay, be careful, Mundo. You can't walk in too much here.
TP, Realm Warp in, Mikyx with a double knock-up, Skeanz with the Paranoia. They'll knock them back into Wunder. A Solar Flare is going to hit, but Jopa, the target with his Predator Cleanse, comes out. Skeanz able to kill off Jackie's, and now it's all on SlowQ because Jopa is already down. SK with 4v3, but one Guardian Angel already procced. SlowQ has to try and get back into the middle of this fight. Oscarinin doing so much work, and Skeanz goes down as well. GIANTX have more damage left on the table, and they are forcing SK on the retreat. Wunder, huge heal for the maximum dosage. SlowQ with a Solar Flare, but he doesn't have the damage to back it up. Wunder too tanky for them for now as he's back to full HP as all of GIANTX wail on him.
Why is he not taking damage?
Well, he'll begin to now as the maximum dosage begins to time out. Mikyx trying to hang flash forward, gets the knockback onto Isma, who still has the Guardian Angel. Wunder getting caught out by Jun and by Oscarinin, and SlowQ trying to rejoin the fight. Wunder will fall in the end. And SlowQ and Mikyx get out.
It's not gonna end, medic.
Wait, no, Mikyx, can he switch to a smite? He's got heal Hex Splash.
Mikyx, can he steal?
He's just sitting outside being like, well, Petrified Burst, I guess. I'll try and chuck some chains towards you. Now, because GIANTX got the Elder, SK realized, well, we can't really fight the Baron because we do not want to fight into an Elder Drake. So, for the first time this game, GIANTX will have both of the game-ending buffs. Now with the Super Minion coming in and about 40 seconds left on the Elder Drake, this could be the final push for GIANTX. Wunder steps in, Jun at half HP. Jopa still looking for that chain of corruption, lands it onto Oscarinin, but he heals up. Paranoia coming out as Wunder pops the maximum dosage to try and survive. Another wave on the top side. Elder about 20 seconds away from it timing out, but GIANTX now have 2 sets of minions to push in for this final Nexus tower. Mikyx goes for the engage onto Jun, not the target you want. Trample looking for the stun. Mikyx was going to fall to the Elder Drake as the lasers begin to rain hell on SK. And try as they might, SK cannot fight back in the ending of the game. GIANTX, at the umpteenth time of asking, will take us to game 3.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. GX took the scenic route towards the victory. Took us on a joyride, if anything, and they managed to claw back. I think still kudos to Jackie's that game. Kudos to them to sticking together after all those throws, because that was a mess of a game.